my God!
No! 10x!
Yeah, this is it. Oh my God, that's it, people.
Oh no.
Oh my God, this is just devastation.
Half of all Americans aged 18 to 49 have had at least one online betting account, and 28% of all Americans admit to gambling online daily. But how has this happened, and why isn't anyone stopping it? In the not so distant past, if you wanted to go gamble, you would need to go to a physical location like a casino or a racetrack. However, due to the introduction of betting apps like DraftKings, Polymarket, and Stake, a bet is only a few taps away. This unification between gambling and your smartphone has made the possibility of wagering money so much more easy and convenient than it used to be. Combined with this, advertisements and the integration of betting and media have increased dramatically within the past few years. In major US sports games, gambling logos and ads are seen up to every 13 seconds. This has mainly been caused by a Supreme Court decision in 2018 to walk back the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act, which was a federal ban on sports betting. It also doesn't help that online crypto casino Stake has organized a $100 million promotional deal with Drake, a marketing campaign aimed at the artist's young fan base in which Drake was paid in gambling credits to livestream his online betting to his audience. Originally, the contract between the two involved Drake live streaming large-scale bets on Twitch to his audience, but the platform began moderating gambling content from being targeted towards children. So what does the house do? It always wins. To combat this, Stake financially backed the live stream competitor, which has looser moderation, and the betting streams could continue to reach wide audiences. The streaming platform has even bought popular streamers by offering similar contracts to exclusively stream on Kick, and then start playing the casino games to their established young male audiences. Similar to Drake, they also offered large contracts like XQC with $100 million. There are many streamers on these platforms that get paid to gamble and push the narrative to their impressionable audience that betting vast amounts of money will work and get them rich. But this isn't true. The biggest way streamers are making money through this is commissions and advertisements, because gambling in the long run just doesn't work. 35% of Americans who admitted to engaging in online betting daily stated that they had started doing so between the ages of 18 and 25. Although betting advertisements appearing every 13 seconds while watching the game and your favorite music artist streaming his $100,000 virtual roulette spins may have a large influence on starting young men's gambling addictions, I can't help but think of something that might be more impactful to slowly integrating gambling tendencies into everyday habits of young men, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Come on, baby.
Yeah! Yeah!
Video games like CSGO have come under a lot of fire for their use of slot machine-inspired game mechanisms for their in-game economies. Besides, who doesn't want a sick $400 knife to flaunt while you go 2-10 on Dust 2?
Wir können auch gleich auflegen.
Video games clearly have a mass appeal to children and teenagers who have time to play them daily while their responsibilities are low. Although I'm mainly talking about loot boxes and loot crates that provide randomized chances of getting in-game cosmetics, this also extends to certain aspects of game design and in-game currencies like Robux and V-Bucks. These digital poker chips can be gifted or purchased with real money and keep players incentivized to keep playing, wager, or wait for more valuable items to become available in in-game stores. But you don't even need sports betting or casino games to gamble on your phone. Not now that crypto marketplaces like Pump.Fun exist for high risk, high reward, high rug pullability meme coins. Not to mention that once you're done betting and scamming,
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
you can always deposit your crypto back into offshore online gambling websites like Stake for some classic casino games, or deposit some of those internet tokens into Polymarket to bet on literally everything. Like what color adult toy will be thrown on the court at a WNBA game? Young men aged in the 18 to 24 bracket are nearly twice as likely as other groups to be at a high risk of gambling addiction, and the younger you go, the worse the statistic becomes. It is estimated that 15.8% of adults who use online casinos have a gambling disorder, but when compared to adolescents, this number escalates to 26.4%. The reason why Gen Z, and most likely to a greater extent Gen Alpha will be, is addicted to online gambling and sports betting is because of a few reasons. The casino is now in your pocket rather than a physical location, meaning that you can bet at any time and pretty much on anything. Advertisements and gambling in media have become more prominent since the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act was lifted in 2018, causing greater reach and influence. And because your favorite games have groomed you into engaging in dopamine-heavy gambling-inspired tactics to encourage you to spend money and keep playing. If you think you might have a gambling addiction or a betting problem, it is always best practice to reach out to someone for support, either a professional or a person you trust. And if you don't have a gambling addiction, well, I bet you're not going to hit that subscribe button. Okay,